Today, I'm going to show you how to make French toast with just a few simple ingredients. Let's go. So I'm going to start with the whipped cream. I like to do this the night before, that way it has overnight to set. We're going to start with 1.5 cups of heavy cream. You're going to want to get your stand mixer for this with the whisk attachment. So go ahead, pour your milk into your bowl, and then we're going to add 1/2 cup of mascarpone cheese. That'll help with the creaminess. Next, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and then 1/3 cup of sugar. And go ahead, mix that for a good 3 to 5 minutes. Now, if you're forgetful like me, I had to stop it minute in to add the vanilla and sugar, but it still came out perfect. You want to go ahead, cover that up, and throw it in the fridge. Next, we're going to grab our cutting board and prep the bread. So the bread I like to use is brioche bread. We're going to go ahead, cut it up in about 1/2-inch slices, and we're going to go ahead and let that sit overnight to get a little stale. So now, it's the next day. We're going to go ahead and grab our eggs. Oh, and don't forget 1/2 and 1/2. Go ahead, crack 4 eggs into the bowl. I like to break up the egg yolks before mixing. If you happen to have a hand blender, I recommend using that, but for today, we're going to use the whisk. Go ahead and add 1 cup of 1/2 and 1/2. We're going to get that blended really well. Next, we're going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon vanilla, 3 tablespoons of sugar. Next, I added 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Get that blended really well so there's no clumps. We're gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, little at a time. That way the cinnamon doesn't clump up while you're mixing. This next ingredient I added, just because it's almost fall, a little bit of pumpkin spice, about 1 teaspoon. Now, we're gonna take the bread that's been sitting out overnight, and we're going to dip that into the egg wash, preferably 2 minutes on each side to make sure it seeps through into the middle. While the bread is soaking, go ahead and warm up the pan to medium heat and add your butter. Once the bread becomes this consistency where it seeps out a little bit and the butter is all melted, you're ready to add it to the pan. You're going to want to go ahead and cook this for about 2 minutes or until golden brown. Now it's time to plate. Don't forget to get that whipped cream out of the fridge and go ahead and put a nice dollop on top. Sprinkle it with some powdered sugar, as much as you would like, and drizzle a little bit of syrup on top. Now it's time to dig in. Make sure to get some whipped cream on that bite. Good. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.